tenner left.
Nice.
He didn't want to pull the trigger there. If he had pulled that trigger, I think he was golden. But now, Hawkins all is standing between Willie and the pot. And, I mean, we know he's good, but he's looking at that queen with horror.
When you see one overcard to your pair on the board, though, you've got to like it, Jesse. Your opponent misses the flop 2 times out of 3. Oh, that's... well, that'll do it.
That was great. That's called standing up to be counted.
He surprised me, Barry Hawkins, you know. He's found a couple of moves when you thought he looked weak. He's found it in himself to put his money in the middle, and that's going to work against Willie. Well played, Barry.
Fully.
Maybe he's got more game than he pretends to have, Jesse. He's played 3 different kinds of poker. He played luck box poker the first few hands. Then he went quiet into his shell and started folding winning hands. Now he's finding his straps again and getting his money in the middle when it matters.
Queens and 4s or something.
Willie's fishing here, but you know he's only got 330 pounds left. He made a good stab at it. It almost worked. Almost. Who would have thought the sleeper, the unknown, the late replacement, Barry Hawkins, who is storming over these snooker champions?
Yeah, Barry's sitting there with £2,330 now as the blinds go up to 5,100, and that's exactly what Dennis wanted to see.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's going to go all in, he said.
I've got to. I should raise about 170 then.
Blinds now 1,500, so bets will be getting a little bigger here.
200.
Willie Thorne is down to his last 270.
Oh, Davis is done here. Davis is in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I think he might go all in. He has more. He has about 800 pounds more than Taylor. I think the money's going in. Ace-King is only in big trouble against the Kings
We raise all in.
or the Aces. And this is great spot for Dennis Taylor.
Plus,
All in.
all in.
Willie Thorne's had to go all in with his
all in.
ring. And you know...
All in.
Tell me you haven't got aces, the nugget.
Got queens?
Well,
Does that mean you've got queens?
No, I hope you if you
It's
haven't
worse
got
than
aces,
that.
I'm leading. Unless
It's
Willie's
worse
got
than
aces.
that.
Don't you think my 10
Steve is
sevens gonna
wishing
come
he
up?
had queens with 2 over. As it is, he's got 1 over card. He's going to need to hit his ace.
Who's got who covered?
And look at that, Willie Thorne, 18% to win this. He's not that far behind. A miracle could happen here, Jess.
He's pretty far behind. But, I mean, he had the odds. I mean, he could not, you know, he has to try and triple up here, you're right.
Kings.
Kings from Denzi? I've got 1 king.
What's say 8,
I think man's
9?
favourite. 8-9 Jack, though?
Yeah, something like that. 8, 9 Jack. What are the odds?
Now,
80%.
There's a side pot here. Willie Thorne is all in, and Dennis Taylor is all in. He's playing a big side pot with Steve Davis. Davis has both of the men covered. If an ace pops, though, there'll be 2 eliminations.
1 king left, Steve. Could it come out on the flop, do you think?
There's the 10.
Well, he's in the final.
Wow, this
those
game
jacks are
always
terrible
astounds
coming
me,
out. Sevens
Jesse.
anyway.
The underdog always gets
Come on,
closer.
7.
You can see Davis now just needs a
7
jack
or 10.
to make the
You can do
straight.
it.
Or an ace.
You don't want to see me go down
Taylor's
that
leading
horrible
here.
cold motorway and the fog and the mist and the rain.
Thorne's got 5 outs himself.
7-10. Oh, hello.
That's effectively changed Willie Thorne's situation. A 7's no good for him now.
10.
Davis still wins with a jack or ace.
Next door.
And Kings hold.
Dennis wins.
Kings and
Good shot, Dan.
Kings hold up. Dennis Taylor
Just
more
wanted
than
the business
doubles
to
through,
impress with you.
and
Well
he's
played.
wounded Steve Davis
Get
there.
out
He's
of that
down
mess,
to
don't you, son?
£880 now.
Good
At one
luck,
stage,
good luck,
Steve
Mark.
had
I'll
about
see you in
2
a minute
grand.
when I'm spitting blood. My jacket, where will I
Willie
find that, do you
Thorne
think?
walking. I think he was in good form today. Played very good game, and just got pushed around a little bit by Davis and Taylor. How about Denzi?
Well, Dennis has played his best game today, and I know he knows Steve's game very well, but Steve has confounded the critics
Denzi
too.
all of a sudden.
Oh, Denzi, you see, it's all getting all
back, yeah.
cozy, isn't it?
Another 20, sorry.
It's almost like playing a snooker tournament. The adrenaline you get trying to beat your competitors again, it almost brings you back to playing snooker. So, you know, I don't get many buzzies at my age now, so it was nice to have a game with the lads, and unfortunately I got knocked out second last, so no good.
Pass.
Cool.
4. Pass.
Now, a raise in position there when you're on the button is much preferable than just calling. When you just call in that position, you need to hit for your hand to have any value. When you raise, you can win two ways. You can make them fold or you can hit.
I'm with you, Norman. I think Barry, if he had made about a raise about 300, could have gotten Steve Davis off it. As it is now, Davis trapping and in a position to get Barry to swing the stick.
You might swing it now.
Yeah, he's got him on the hook here.
Check.
Oh, the double check. And if Barry falls for this, and really, how could he not? He's going to get swallowed up here.
Be interesting to see how much he bets. He's tended to make small
200.
bets generally. Oh, well, that is a sizable bet. That's 2/3 of the pot. Steve will be licking his lips here.
It must be a shock me when he got 50s.
I
Must be terrible up that end, isn't it?
He's struggling to find a 20, yeah.
He's like a big wet. I must have a 20 or somewhere. Where is it?
He's having a thought here, Davis. I think the board is kind of drawing. A lot of straight draws out there. I don't think he wants to call here. I think his plan is going to be to raise.
Yes, I agree with you. He doesn't want to see another card, does he?
That looks like about 5 or 6. Oh yeah. Oh, he's trying to look very weak. A little bit of Hollywood here.
It's interesting also, Jesse, that at this point you think, what's my opponent on? He hasn't got a pair of 5s and
Right.
let him in.
Raise.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be about 2 plus 3. I don't know. Looks like it might be more.
700
Oh, wow, that's
plus.
big.
I think he was worried about the board there. He didn't like the 5. Too many straight draws, especially somebody who's limped into a pot. Might have low cards there.
So Davis with the check, a raise. And oh my gosh, he's back.
It's come around a queen quick, isn't it?
He's won 4 out of the last 5
That's what it
hands.
was like in the 80s,
Steve
trying
Davis
to
has
play
come
on
to
Twitter.
play today. His bet frequency has been amazing for a man who, I don't know, whenever I played against him in the past, Jesse, he doesn't like parting with his chips. Today, he's got £50 notes and he's throwing them around with gay
Plus.
abandon.
Yes.
Pass.
We haven't seen any blind on blind Davis and Williams, but we got one now. Suited ace.
Cool.
That's trappy.
Nice.
Raise.
I'm all in.
Oh, he pulled the trigger! Fantastic.
220,
Absolutely fantastic. Steve Davis has played out of his skin. Even he lost a massive hand earlier with ace-king against kings and Dennis Taylor, and he just hasn't let his foot off the gas. What a fantastic move.
He just booted Williams from the car. Threw him out the plane.
100 please.
And each.
Sorry.
Steve Davis still in the chip lead. Mark Williams now very healthily placed. Barry
Like a
Hawkins is
£75
quiet.
note,
But
this
Dennis
isn't
is down to one
£75
bet now. It's push or fold now. You can't afford to call out of position and then check to his opponent who's going to put a bet in come what may. So I hope Dennis finds a spot for him because he's played so
Yes.
well earlier on. It would be a shame just to dwindle away now.
Raise.
Oh,
Talk about
Barry's found a move.
Stepping up a gear. We might just lump it.